And to like kind of go back to the question of like when are they going to be ready? I feel like they're going to be ready whenever DeJounte, Derek White, and Lonnie Walker are ready to lead them there. I feel like that can be as early as next season. That can be as late as 2 or 3 seasons, like you guys are saying. And I kind of feel like that's true with DeMar and LaMarcus Aldridge there or not. I kind of feel like DeMar and LaMarcus, to say they stick around long term or long term in this year's NBA is 3 or 4 years. Let's say they're still around for that time frame that we're talking about, where these young guys, we expect these young guys to get ready. I think DeJounte has plenty of experience. Derek White has the Denver experience. Bryn has the experience. Lonnie Walker is the one that I feel like is ready to just like feast. He wants to feast on experience. He wants to soak it all up, and I think he's not going to have a problem with it. I mean, like you said, later on in the season, he was getting significant run. I've been diving through film for the past few days, trying to find minutes of DeJounte and Derek playing together at the same time. If y'all want to know how hard that is, I think DeJounte and Bryn played together for a total of like 1,020 minutes this season in 50 some games. You want to know how many DeJounte and Derek played together?
It was like 12, wasn't it?
No, like 102, something like that. 102. Yeah, a little bit more than 12. Well, that's according to NBAstats.com that they played together this season. I think there was a little sprinkle of it early on, if I'm not mistaken, when we played like Detroit. There was a few games
Yeah.
early on in the season where they may have gave him a few extra minutes, but it definitely stopped, right? And it definitely stopped, and then it picked back up in January, in early January, pre All-Star break, and then it kind of continued to build after that. Is kind of what I'm finding out here, but it's really up to those three guys. I want to throw Bryn Forbes in that mix, but he's not going to be the guy that's going to get us there. It's going to be those other three. And if
Yeah.
if LaMarcus and DeMar are there or not, I feel is irrelevant to that point. If that makes any sense.
Like almost those two, LaMarcus and DeMar, will have to take like a back seat to the young talent.
A co-seat at least. A co-seat. It can't just be those two. Yeah, taking all the shots. It's just not going to work.
But like, even like if the young guy, like say in 2 years, let's say LaMarcus and DeMar are still here, and the young guys and Lonnie, Derek, and DeJounte, they're struggling in that game. You always have that one guy who was an all-star in the league to fall back on.
Yeah, but it's kind of like a catch-22. A lot of us think we're going to be better without LaMarcus Aldridge. Guys, we are not going to be better without LaMarcus Aldridge. At least while he's
Not
on
immediately.
at least while he's on our roster. Yeah, like not immediately, but if he's on our roster and like when he got hurt, oh yes, we're going to start doing this. We're going to play better. We're going to be better when he's out. It's like, no, guys, like he's an all-star caliber
struggled
player.
so
He
bad.
is a monster, and you're better with a monster on your team than without him. It's up to the coaching staff and everyone else to figure out the rest. But Destin, you were going to say something?
Yeah. Do you think that, because I know that we're all hyped, and it makes me nervous, and I don't really want to think about it, but I'm a huge Derek White fan. Like, he's my favorite player on the team by far.
White out, baby.
Yeah, White out. And by the way, San Antonio Spurs Instagram, they keep stealing all my ideas. Real talk, they did it twice. They did it
So
the
someone
first-
commented on there and said